Kind of on your excitement on the game, then we'll open it up to questions.
Yeah, very excited for this team. Really proud. Our last home game, we wanted to make the most of it. We had ups and downs in this match for sure, but getting the result was, the main goal. And but yeah, overall, just really proud of this team, and I'm just glad that we were able to end, our last home game here feeling good about how we played.
First time since 2014 you've got an NCAA tournament win here. First time back in the tournament since 2022. Just what's it like to be able to close the book on some of these droughts in terms of NCAA tournament games?
Bryson's always bringing it into questions.
It's history. You're making history, Coach. You're making history, Coach.
Yeah, no, it's great. We've got a great program here. We're one of the most winningest programs, I think, in NCAA history. What was one of the James? What is it?
It's like top 25.
Top 25. I don't know.
I saw that stat too.
But make sure you look at that one, Bryson. Okay.
25 winningest programs.
In NCAA, I forget what it is.
I think in NCAA tournament.
Tournament. Yes, tournament. There it is. But yeah, it's always going to be our goal. So we're going to keep pushing. And like I said, I'm really proud of this team tonight.
Tell me about Reed scoring that first goal. I mean, she's been clutch for you. What did you see in her when you bring her in here, and then what she's done this year?
Oh yeah, I mean we scouted her. As soon as she went on the transfer portal, we did our homework and we scouted her, and we knew she had a lot of speed. She actually didn't play that much at Washington State, but we felt like we can work with her and in our program and develop her in a way where she could use that speed and be successful. So we're proud because she's open. She was very trusting in the process, but she's always had talent. But here I think she was able just to be herself and be free. And I think when you allow players to do that, they could do things like Bro's doing, scoring goals and being a huge impact player for us.
16 fouls between both teams in total. Could you speak on the mindset to play such an aggressive playoff game?
Yeah, I mean all the playoff games are going to be aggressive. Everything is on the line. It could be your last game of the season, and everyone wants to leave it out there and feel good about that. So we are expecting it to be, physical, and we were ready for that, and we were ready to match it. And yeah, but I think NCAA tournament time, that's what you're going to see.
Yeah, Hannah Boughton getting involved on the offense there. Senior managed to get her first goal of the season with a no-look header, no less. Just what was it like to see her be able to do that? Yeah,
it's interesting. But in training yesterday, it was the other way around. Did Guta play Hannah, and then Hannah scored? Yeah, but at training yesterday, it was the other way around, where Guta played Hannah like 2 or 3 times, and it was Guta scoring the goal. So I was like, oh, they just mixed it up today. So something that we actually saw yesterday is pretty cool.
How important was it to be aggressive early on? You've been in all these NCAA. You got to come out aggressive. Otherwise, a team like them, they could knock you out. So what was the message going in?
Yeah, the message for us was really, controlling the game. I actually thought that Maine did a really good job of imprinting their style and what they want to do, be aggressive, attacking transition. They were more direct than how we scouted them. And so I think they did a great job and put us on our heels early. I don't think we actually started the match really well. I thought we actually were out-competed in the very beginning. I don't know if that was nerves. I don't know what the team was thinking, but at halftime the message was like, let's play up to our standard, because even though we scored, I didn't think that was the best half that we actually produced. And that's just because we have high standards for ourselves, but a lot of credit to Maine, because I think they rattled us in the beginning of the game.
We're in Florida, so we've had the heat on our side for some of the games. Next game, we're not going to have the heat on our side. Will the weather affect any type of way you do any of the coaching or preparing for this week?
No, I don't think so. We've had a little cold front this week, so maybe we got a little bit of experience there with the cold weather. But no difference in preparation. I think we just, move on as we normally do. And
didn't affect the attendance. Over 1,100. Great atmosphere.
Really?
The softball team is out here. I know cross country is out here. Just talk about the support in the atmosphere. It felt like a tournament.
Yeah, what I love about Knight Nation is that we all support each other. There's a lot of pride here. Student athletes supporting student athletes. The community's here. I know we had local club soccer teams coming out to support. But the team, all these student athletes here they're all great role models for the community and for each other, you know, and it's just a great place to play. It's a great place to be a part of, and we're really thankful because it helps you have a home game, and you want to make sure that that's an advantage, and I'm glad that was an advantage for us tonight.
You had Guta there involved on both assists. She hasn't gotten a point all season, manages to get involved on offense tonight. Just what were you seeing with her? You mentioned she was working with Hannah in practice there.
Yeah, Guta has been solid for us all season, as you guys know. Defensively, number one has been her best quality, but she's Brazilian. She's very technical. She's great at possessing the ball. She makes great choices, building out of the back. So I'm not surprised at all that she contributed to our attack today.
Janice has made a big save early. You mentioned you weren't happy how you came out, but she made a big save early there. Did you sense that kind of settled things down a little bit with that save when she made it?
I don't think it's settled us yet, but thankfully, you know, that's what Genesis does. I mean, she has to come up big when the time comes, and she's been doing that for us all season, so I'm not surprised she was able to come up big when it really mattered. Because like I said, they put us on our heels pretty early, but that's why Genesis is in the goal for us, because we need her to do things like that.
Saw Noki go down there in the second half. Just if you got any word on her and how she's been doing.
Yeah, Noki's fine. I think she's just got a calf cramp.
You going to Duke now? Duke won their match. I know the committee knows to send you to places where you have history with. You know that area very well, so I know you know how to get around there. But
yes.
I know you haven't seen much of Duke, but just take us through now this week as you get ready for a really good talented Duke team.
Yeah, we're going to rest the next couple of days. Maybe recover tomorrow, give them a day off on Sunday, and then get back to work. I think the recovery is really important. But yeah, Duke's a really exciting team to play. I mean, that's an easy team to get motivated for. We have a lot of respect for Duke. One of my fellow 99er teammates is the assistant coach at Duke, so we got two 99ers going up against each other. But I have so much respect. It's Carla Overbeck. I got so much respect for her and the program, and yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. Back in our old stopping grounds for me and Tim, and it's like a perfect place for us to play our second match. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else besides here.
I didn't know that. How long has she been in that staff?
Oh, forever, like years and years and years.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Longer than I think I've probably been coaching collegiately. Yeah.
How does a match like this set the tone for the type of run you want to make in this tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, I think we start off a little rocky in this match, but I have no doubt, like, we're not going to start off rocky in the next match. I mean, maybe it was just like the first game jitters of NCAA, you're hosting, you feel like, you were the higher seed, you have to win. Like, there's a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure on the team today. There is no pressure on the team going to play Duke. They're the higher seed. We're not supposed to win. Sometimes that's when we play our best. And yeah, there's no pressure with that game.
You guys good?
Awesome. Congrats, Coach.
Coach.
Thanks, you guys.